Hi. Welcome to your runic oracle. Let's see what needs to be said. Hagalas. Ui. Okay. Looks like you are just trying something out. You're trying something out. You are pouring your cup out and just, looking what happens, seeing what happens. So whatever you are doing here does have an effect. It does have a kind of ripple effect I'm seeing here, but it kind of needs to pass a check first. It has to pass a check first, Whatever you are putting out there basically needs to have a check first. It has to pass a kind of border first, or a threshold, It has to pass a threshold before a larger collective can be exposed to it, so to say. So it seems there is a challenge here of a large body of energies that are kind of the doorway, Whatever you are putting out there needs to go past some energies first in order to be magnificized afterwards, so to say, It is, a test whether it resonates with the people that know you already. So this is a interesting thing here with the manas here on the ground and upside down as well. This looks like you have many people in your life that are just ignoring you. Many people in your life that hooked into you, so to say, that maybe you have many contacts in your phone or something like that. Many contacts that you haven't seen in years or haven't talked to in years. Something like that. Or maybe, maybe you have a YouTube channel and a lot of people are subscribing to you, but not actually watching your videos. And that's hurting you on a very big level, because the algorithm is trying to get your videos past this collective, so to say. And if people are just ignoring you, and even though they have subscribed you, not clicking your videos, then this hurts you on a very, very deep level. So that's just an example, or you are going through your phone and you are seeing all the people that you are connected with, but never talking to, and that kind of makes you feel lonely then, of course. So hygiene, energy hygiene is something very important. Also, what kind of words are you surrounding yourself with? What kind of books do you have in your shelves? And what kind of labels are you reading all the time and are trickling into your subconscious, so to say? What are you influenced by on a daily basis? And there needs to be hygiene, energy hygiene, for your mind, for your eyes. What are you looking at all the time, and what are you programming yourself with then? It's logical, That's why I'm trying personally to just have objects and books and stuff in my surroundings that don't have labels, that don't have words on it. Because, if you're repeatedly seeing a word, then suddenly it becomes second nature, You can use this effect to have positive mantras around you, positive labels, I don't know, maybe you want to be a magician and you just have to surround yourself with words and stuff that reinforces this belief. In the end, it's a belief. In the end, it's a lifestyle, an attitude, which doesn't mean that real magic doesn't exist. Real magic does exist. Anyways, that's a different subject. I see you planting seeds. I see you planting a lot of seeds. You know, you are looking for places where these seeds can be placed as well. You want to make something grow here, definitely. You are putting the seeds on a place where it is maybe a little bit hidden. You know, it is maybe a little bit hidden, which is why your abundance might be suffering a little bit. But it is about the connection itself. You know, it is about the work itself. You know, this doesn't seem to matter too much in this situation because it is about the freedom and not about the abundance. You know, abundance and freedom go hand in hand, but sometimes you are too fixated on abundance and you forget the freedom, or you are too fixated on the freedom and you forget the abundance. It's something that needs to be weighed on a scale, so to say. So here it seems to be more about the freedom and less about the abundance, more about the work itself and the connection than the reward. Nonetheless, I see a harvest here coming. Jera is the rune of harvests as well. You can expect an harvest. Maybe you are harvesting a field as well. Maybe there was something growing for you and now you are kind of harvesting it. So you can put new seeds in that field as well. Could be. Whatever you are doing here, you know, it has a very nice effect for you. You are getting into the connections with people. You are connecting with people, you are working with people, and you're kind of making sure that the thing is working and the thing is continuously moving as well, because, you know, this is a very high kind of wheel. This is a wheel that is operating on a very high principle here, because it just landed up here, you know. It is the wheel of the sky almost. It is the wheel of the world that you are turning, and you are kind of going, putting yourself in, you are kind of connecting to this wheel and being in the flow of the world, you know. This is really the river, you know. You are kind of connecting to the river of the world, and this is an energy where you can find true freedom, definitely true freedom. But sometimes it is a road where you can, where you question yourself probably if this is a road that is rewarding. You know, it might be rewarding. It might not be rewarding in a monetary sense, but it might be very rewarding in a freedom sense. You know, you are planting your own forest here, and then you can chill in your forest and enjoy whatever you planted, definitely. And it helps you come into connection with the universe, you know. There's a lot of unknown energies up here with the connection rune here. You're getting into connection with higher energies, with the universe, and that's a reward in it for itself, you know. It's a high honor to work with the universe and with the gods and the energies, you know. And it brings you freedom. It brings you freedom because you can identify all the unknown things that other people do not see. Other people do not see these things, these unknown energies, but you can see them and you can feel them, you know. It looks like you're just putting yourself out there. You are standing, you know, you are standing in the wind and you are just listening to the wind, and all the information from the universe is coming, you know. It's like you are a shaman, someone that can read the signs in the clouds, something like that, you know. You just feel it. You just feel the world moving through you, and that's a different kind of freedom that few people ever experience, you know. You are at home in the world with this kind of energy, you know. Very nice, very nice. People might not like that, you know. People might not like your freedom. People might not like that it is not about wish fulfillment with you, but it is about finding freedom and getting into the connection with the universe. You know, people might expect some magic from you, or that suddenly something works for them all of a sudden, magically. But it is a continuous work. It is a continuous thing that you do to serve the universe, to serve God, to serve whoever, also yourself. Yeah? You want to be better. You want to be better for yourself, and then in the end for the people that you are surrounding yourself with. Wow. You are definitely someone. You do not give too many flying fucks about the people that just ignore you, and you are doing your thing because you know that it is a work for yourself. You know that it's not about the other people. It's about yourself and your connection to the world. So, keep on pouring your cup, even though there's challenges and obstacles that, you know, kind of... the river will always flow around it. The river will always flow around it, you know, the water will find its way. You know, this obstacle is not really an obstacle. It is something, you know, if water looked at that obstacle, water would laugh at that obstacle because it's a ridiculous obstacle. Water will get around it. Always. Always, you know. Interesting, very interesting. Keep on doing your thing, you know, your energy, your vibration, your swing will move through that obstacle, and you know, it is something that comes from above as well. You know, it comes from the universe through you. You are channeling something through the universe. You are channeling something through yourself from the universe, and it is important, first of all, that you hear it. You know, the universe told this to you. It is important that you hear it. Everyone else that hears it is bonus. You know, it's a bonus. It's a bonus for the people, basically. You know, you have received information, and if people want to hear it, they can benefit from it, definitely. And if they don't want to hear it, it's just for yourself. It's easy as that.